Hey guys, today on Ask Neadom, we're going to talk about that slow computer that just drives you crazy. Stay tuned and we'll see you soon. Hey guys, welcome to another week of Ask Neadom. I'm Neadom Tucker, owner of Kotori Technologies. I've got over 20 years experience in the IT business and I have a passion for helping people and their businesses grow. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons that your computer's slow. I mean, we get this question so many times, it's ridiculous. Why is my computer slow? Hey, I do this and it takes forever for I get the little spinny thing on my screen. How do I fix it? How do I fix it? How do I do that? We get this question all the time. So today we're going to talk about the top 5 reasons that my computer is so slow. If you got a new computer in the last couple of years, you may have what we call bloatware in the industry. And bloatware is software applications that are on your computer that are not needed. Free trialware programs. We've covered this in a couple of other videos. The other piece it could be is old applications. So maybe you installed an application and used it. Those things take up storage on your computer. We'll talk about that a little bit further in the show. But also they could slow down the computer because they may be running as services in the background. If you're running an application on a Windows machine, it'll be on the bottom right on the tray. On a Mac machine, it'll be in kind of the middle at the top. So take a look at your old applications and remove those to try to speed up your computer. So your RAM and your memory resources on your computer really what dictate what your computer is able to do in the now, like right now. What you see on your computer, your Word document, or maybe your Excel document, or your email that you have open, or your web browser. If you have a lot of web browsers open, that uses a lot of RAM. So it's really kind of important if you're a fast worker and you want to switch between applications really quickly, RAM is really good for that. As your computer gets older, the newer programs require more RAM and more resources, and so you need more RAM. Today, we're asking clients to get machines with at least 8 gigabytes of RAM or even 16 gigabytes of RAM as a minimum on these computers to help them kind of keep the longevity of these computers to go a little bit longer for you. So if you're taking a look at your computer and you don't think you have enough, if you may have 4 gigabytes of RAM, or maybe 6 gigabytes of RAM, take a look. Adding more memory is a really easy kind of add-on to your computer. Even if you have a laptop, some laptops allow you to upgrade as well. So take a look at that, and that should allow you to increase your performance a little bit. So the types of hard drive you can have in your computer will depend on the performance that your computer has. This is typically the biggest bottleneck of any computer is the hard drive itself. And a lot of cheaper models of computers, even older ones, that we have what are called mechanical hard drive or spindle hard drives. The platters spin and they've got read heads that read back and forth on the system to try to find what you're looking for. Nowadays on newer systems, we're looking at solid state hard drives. You may have heard of them called SSD drives. There's a lot of newer stuff in servers that kind of happen. And SSD storage is different as well because there's different types of connections, SATA, M.2, all those determine on how fast your computer is able to access those storage resources. So improving the type of storage that you have will also help you. Also increasing the amount of storage space you have may also improve your performance of your computer. If your computer is really low on disk space, that can also cause a performance issue. So look at upgrading your hard drive to a faster and larger hard drive to help increase the performance of your machine. This is something that you may not think may slow your computer down, but actually the speed of the internet that you have can affect the performance of your machine. And it's kind of a roundabout way. It's really not the performance of your machine, but how effectively you're operating your computer. So if you're a business that operates primarily in the cloud, maybe you've got some Salesforce applications, maybe you're on 365 or Google Apps or G Suite, these are applications that are primarily cloud-based and will really depend on your internet connection speed, which will then in turn look like a potential slow computer issue. So a really quick way to do that is go to speedtest.net or even Google the word speed test, and Google has a really good speed test for you to do. Take a look at your speed. We really suggest business owners allocate at least 5 megabytes of internet for each user at minimum. 10 would be ideal. So a typical five-person office would have at least 25 megs of internet. 10-person office, 50 megs of internet for your service. And that'll help make sure that you've got plenty of speed and connectivity for your office, and so your computer doesn't slow down. So the age of your computer, this is really the number one reason. I mean, it's listed number one for a reason, but this is the number one reason that we get calls about trying to get a computer to speed up, is because it's old. There's not a lot I can do for an old computer. I mean, we're not doing age discrimination here. It's just a matter of fact that over time, you get new applications on your computer that requires more resources, and your computer only has a limited number of them. And so there's really not much that we can do, from adding more RAM or getting a faster hard drive that can speed up an older computer, because it's hit its prime. Computers last about 5 to 6 years in a function where they're productive. If you're a power user, every 3 years you need to look at getting a new computer. So, you really want to take a look at the age of the computer. If you've got a really old one, time to get a new one, guys. Sorry, you're going to have to cough up some coin and make it happen. So that sums up another week of Ask Neadom. Today we covered 5 reasons your computer could be performing very slowly. 5 being bloatware or old applications, 4 being RAM or memory modules, 3 being your typical hard drive space or speed of your hard drive, 2 being your internet speed and connectivity, and the last one, the number one reason that your computer would be acting slow, is that it's just old. Throw it in the trash, get rid of it, donate it, whatever you want to do, get rid of it. Guys, if you need any more help on this, reach out to us at KotoriTechnologies.com/services/hardware, and we'll see about giving you a hand with your computer or your needs. Well, that sums it up, and we'll see you next time. Take care.